Right? These people were taken all across the world. So even if you take a brother that looks like this brother, and you take him to Africa, they gonna look dark complected as because he's gonna take on a Hamite wife. That's right. Or if you take me and send me to fucking Europe, and I go to Germany and I fuck a bunch of German bitches, they're gonna look like him later.
That's right.
Okay? Simple, man.
Are you done on that?
Oh no.
Oh, Flint, go ahead. I'll get it actually done.
Okay. And shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob.
What am I doing? I'm a perfect example. If you're not a if your spirit don't come from so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, then you're going into slavery. Okay, if this word sups with you, you're going to be out here with your brothers, man. No matter how you look. All my life, people have called me white boy. People call me this. People call me that. That's okay. Okay? I know I'm a Hebrew Israelite in my spirit. You can't take that from me. Okay? That's the difference, man. The strangers shall cleave unto Jacob. That's what's going on.
And guess what? You can't return to something you weren't a part of in the first place. That's the deepest thing, man.
Okay. That's right.
And it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Hey man, you so-called Edomites, you so-called, all y'all other nations, man, y'all had a hand in taking the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans into slavery. So because of that, it's only fair, thus saith the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, y'all going into slavery. It's only fair. You took us into slavery. You put chains on our necks. You put chains on our little kids' necks, our daughters, our sons. So you going into slavery. It's only fair. Thus saith the Bible.
Hey, your forefathers did, so you gonna pay for your forefathers.
That's right.
Hey, best slaughter for us children, man.
That's right.
All right, and it says, they were, or Slacky, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Hey, they what?
They shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Hey man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were the only chattel slavery victims in history. So how are those people over in Israel right now the real Jews? It's not possible. Okay?
And it shall come to and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord that he shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thine fear, and from thine hard bondage where thou was made to serve.
Man, I'm fearful, man. If I don't go to work tomorrow, I can't pay my bills. But I'm scared because I'm working in my bondage. I can't support my children. Okay? I'm waiting for the Lord to come back. Okay, we're all waiting for the Lord to come back because we want to get out of this slavery, okay? How do you know who's the bottom of the earth? It's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. That's why you got Edomites like this. They're out here walking with suits and shit. They make 300 fucking salaries a year, man. 3-figure salaries, man.
That's the point of it. I'll grab that. No, you're good.
They're over here making 3-figure salaries, man. Hey, man, they going into slavery.
Where is your paperwork? That's right! Where is your green card?
Where's your green card?
Hey man, they raped, they murdered, they robbed the real children of the Lord to come over here. The so-called Native Americans, they were here first.
What are you talking about? This land was barren when they
Okay?
Right.
Genocide. I'm talking about millions of my brothers and sisters have died for this land.
Still dying.
And you Edomites, you so-called Caucasians are here. You think you own this land, and you do not. You robbed this land. You took this land, and you will pay. You will go into slavery.
Hey, and even if they don't believe in God, they believe in karma. And what goes around, comes around.
Hey, Esau, guess what, Esau? We're taking your woman. Your woman is ours.
That's right.
You took our women, that pretty little white thing, that's ours.
That's right.
No, Lord knows I long stroke that. That's mine, boy. Get ready for them chains, boy.
This is Revelation 13, 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
He didn't even look back.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Gun, man. Hey, if you kill with the sword, what's that Gatling gun, man? You Europeans?
I ain't even
I
gonna
was
argue,
watching
like,
on
it was fucked,
Netflix
it was
the other
not
night.
fucked up.
Hey, man, real quick. Hey, Bedouins. Hey, Bedouins. So-called Edomite, if you're Edomite, you gonna stop playing with
Hey, if you're sorry, man. Hey, hold up.
Europeans.
Hey, if you're sorry, man, you come over here and get down on your knees for these brothers. That's what you would do. If you're really sorry, that's what you would do.
Okay? You beat the Lord's children with the gun, okay? You're gonna pay.
Yeah, beat it, man.
You killed us with
Get
the
ready for
sword.
your judgment.
You're gonna die, okay? By the sword, okay? The Lord is gonna come back and He's gonna wreak vengeance on you heathens for putting your hand on the Lord's children. Good,
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
man, we're patient, okay? Even though I'm out here, I'm losing my voice. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to work tomorrow. And I'm gonna be out here next Saturday. I ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about this shit ending tomorrow or the next day. Hey man, we hope the Most High destroys America tomorrow.
That's right.
And we hope that you Edomites go into slavery tomorrow. We hope that you other nations go into slavery tomorrow. But we're out here every Saturday, and we don't care whether or not that happens or not. If it does, great. If not, you can't miss us. We've been out here since last year in the winter. Freezing cold. We're out here in the cold, in the summer, in the spring, when it's raining, it's fucking snowing. Doesn't matter, we're out here.
This is Revelations 2, verse 9 and 10. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
We're rich, man. The Most High chose the Lord's children to come out of Egypt. They were dark-skinned people, not these so-called Israelis in Israel now. They're imposters. They're imposters.
If you know anything about that history, man, you know that they're German people, man. All right, from the Khazarian Empire, who converted to Judaism. You can't convert to something you was never part of. An apple tree ain't gonna, the seed of an apple tree ain't gonna fuck up and pop around as a banana tree next time around. All right? And Israel's by blood, not by the blood of your mother. All right, because you worship the women, because they follow the Talmud, which is wicked as hell. They suck the foreskin off their babies' dicks, man.
8-year-old, you
All right, them Israelis are nothing but nasty beasts, man, carnal beasts.
Hey, brother, if I may say too, is Israeli. If you look the word up, Israeli means a person of modern Israel.
And then Jew-ish, man.
Yeah.
Jew-ish. He like a Jew.
Israelite means a person of ancient descent.
God. The suffix ish itself means to be like, man. You want to be us, but you can't. You ain't got enough salt, man. Y'all motherfuckers is dirty as hell. Walking around with curly cues looking like a bitch. Let me guess when you Israelite Israelis walking around these streets, I guarantee you I'll drop kick your ass like Tom from Boondock.
Hey, most of them can't get that natural curl, so they gotta get that hot iron.
God.
Boiling.
They like, I swear we got the curls.
We got that
We
curl.
got the curls. Like
Wave
it
of
talks about in
jewels.
Revelations, the first chapter when he gives a description of Yahushua. No, he has woolly hair like this brother, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright? You don't know nothing about the Bible, man. You people are dead already, man. Valley of bones, man.
That's right.
Valley of death, man. Babylon is gonna get destroyed. And y'all people love this place, man. You love to be American, man. Yeah, and it's gonna end real soon, man. It's gonna end real soon and you're gonna be in captivity, brother.
We are the synagogue of Satan.
God, the synagogue of Satan, man. Who worships in the synagogue? You fake ass Israelis, man. You're not the real Jews. And history tells that, man. You're the Khazarian Empire converts. You don't even speak real Hebrew. You speak a form of Yiddish, which is German and Slavic mixed together.
That's right.
Go ahead, all right.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall come, or shall cast some of you into prison.
Hey, that's right, man. We coming out here. We coming. Man, they're gonna put us in prison. They're gonna. Hey, why is Donald Trump opening CIA black sites for people like us? Because we're out here letting you know that America's gonna be destroyed by ICBM nuclear missiles. They're worried about people like us. The Lord. Hey, Donald Trump. Okay, he's opening the CIA black sites.
They should be.
They're gonna open these guillotines. They're gonna want to cut our heads off. Okay, they're gonna waterboard people like us. Why? Because we're speaking against America.
What happened to every prophet ever that came out here with a Bible, all right, or with the word itself from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Yahweh being the heavenly Father? Okay, what happened to the prophets? What happens to the doers of the word? What happened to the partakers of the law? Every time someone tries to be righteous, a wicked ass motherfucker brings them down, man.
That's right.
Somebody wicked comes along and kills him, takes his life unjustly, man.
That's right.
And why? Hey, I've got a question. Why were they killed? Why were the prophets killed? Why were Yahweh killed? It was because they were bringing out the scriptures. They were like John the Baptist. Why was he beheaded? John the Baptist was beheaded because he said, "Hey, it ain't lawful for you to divorce your wife and take your brother's wife." So he was literally condemning that man, saying, "Hey, what you doing is you're fucking up."
That's why, you know, you're having a lot of people right now. What's going on right now?
And I say condemning because once you tell someone what's right and wrong, and it truly is the truth, once they know the truth, they go against it. They have no salvation.
Just like that coon earlier. Looked like he was trying to throw some fists.
Yeah, but he wasn't because he was too feminized. With that clean cut, that was too feminized. You know what I mean?
Chin strap going on.
Yeah, that was too much. I was like, this dude is not hard. When you see a man that like, if you see a rough bearded white man, that's more scarier than a little Jake with the little
And
line.
then what he said, the heavens is my throne, the earth is my footstool. So you worshiping his footstool? Where he rests his feet, you're gonna worship the earth? Mother Earth, I love you, let me pray to you.
And that's worship of the
Bug out
woman,
bullshit.
man.
Exactly, Mother Earth. I don't hear anybody worshiping Father Time.
Oh, time, and he's running out.
He's like, baby, I gotta leave.
I'm getting old.
I'm getting old.
That's spaceship.
That ye may be tired, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Man, a great tribulation is coming upon the earth, man. We also read the scripture that says the devil's going to come upon you with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time, man. All right? So there's going to be a lot of things that you see here in 2017. You got the mark of the beast coming out, the RFID chip, all right, that people are already taking and paying cashless, waving their hands in front of a machine to pay.
Yeah, get ready for death, boy.
Man, devil's bugged out, man. All right? You got World War III on the brink. All right, you got Donald Trump taking America's part out of these foreign exports. America don't make nothing. What Donald Trump don't understand is the way America makes money is by persecuting the rest of these nations. That's why they got a goddamn military base in every other country.
That's right.
He's destroying America, man, and y'all people glorifying it. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Because guess what? America's modern day Babylon. All right, so the destruction of this place takes time. It's beautiful.
Violence on us too.
Oh boy, usually.
Whoa,
Yeah, get 3 in here.
is that a KGB?
You put Revelation. What is it? Revelation.
So the Israelites were all different. There were different tribes and different people and different colors. It was their
They're all
human
different-
spirit.
Right, and they're all different shades of
They're
brown. And
human
what happened to
spirits.
them, they were scattered amongst the whole
talk
earth.
about the
So, you know, you look at, brothers like him, he's an Israelite. So say you take him and you send him to Japan, and he takes on a Japanese wife. So far, through the ages, they ain't gonna look like him no more. And that's what the Bible's speaking now when it talks about the strangers, the foreigners, and the Gentiles.
You notice the way people treat you as you go through it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what you look like physically. It's the spirit that they see you being an Israelite, and that's what causes you strife to hate you.
Loving spirit.
Let me go to Africa.
We keep attacking things like that. This has to speak out.
It's
love.
Oh yeah, Brother's got one on the
This is Revelations 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
Oh man, for example, if you fake Jews, man. All right, you cast
Speak
arguments
like a
with
man,
Germans
boy.
that are in the land of Israel today. You're gonna worship the feet of the true Israelites, man. You're going to worship the feet of the people who are called upon the name of Yasharallah in the Paleo Hebrew, which means princes of the power.
That's right.
Okay? Someone grab Revelations 12 and 11, I think, for me, real quick, or 12 and 12. And then we'll get that.
I was just supporting that scattered around. I get that 12
Yeah, that's like the Star of David. That's a 6-figure star.
No, that's the Star of Golden. Yeah. That's the biggest star, man.
I know it is. It's got 6 triangles all the way
Molech
around
was
it.
what? The god of
Inside it,
Moab?
It's got a pentagram.
There you go.
12, 12 off?
It's obvious. People
They'd
They'd rather hurt
I got
people that don't harm people.
You know what it is, man? People are comfortable with lying rather than be uncomfortable with the truth. Because the truth is something that isn't that it's bitter or sweet. You know, they can drink the honey, but they can't eat the horseradish.
Shit, Jesus saves everybody.
He does.
Yes, he loves everybody.
He loves them all.
And actually, it says that in the script that when he made everybody, he didn't intend for none of all. Like he wanted everybody to have their own land and live.
God, of course, everybody knows.
Well, he knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, he knew it was gonna happen. He didn't intend it though. He did it righteously. 12:12 on. Revelation 12:12. How far you want me to go up?
Just that one.
Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
God, and that's why we come out and profess, man, death to America. Because America's not even, you know,
What
why would you
Jeremiah
worship
was
America?
talking about. It's
God,
Ezekiel
it's
was
exactly
talking
what it's
about.
talking. This place
That's
is
why
going
we're
to
here
fall,
together
man.
right now. That's why I stopped, because I know.
Okay?
Yeah.
This place is over. This is modern Babylon. It's going to get destroyed just like Sodom and Gomorrah by nuclear fire, man. All right, that's in World War III in the scriptures, man. It talks about the first woe has passed, the second woe has passed, and the third cometh quickly, man. Okay? So you over here talking about we just got to get through these 8 years of Donald Trump. No, man. You got to get right with the Heavenly Father or you're going to perish along with this place, man.
This is his creation made for him.
God, we live in a movie, man. The Lord made the perfect script. And it's playing out right now. Prophecies are speaking, man. We just got to listen.
I got a script for y'all.
And they will continue to harm you even if you would never harm them. Put your hands on them. They would still harm you because of that reason. And then when you do nothing, it proves that they have no power.
Well, originally when Esau and Jacob were born, once Abraham died, or Esau, once Abraham was on his deathbed, he said, once my father's died, then I shall slay my brother.
Yep.
So he always had the intent that I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to be a bitch and wait for my dad to die because I'm going to get punished if I do. Like, yo, that's been the spirit ever since. It's going to keep me the spirit.
And the Esau is reincarnation of scripture, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's 2/3 of our people would rather ride around on a bike, blast
Because it
some
fights
big-
what you're doing right now. They've been colliding for a long time.
And that's just demons, man.
That's that wicked vibration.
We've had eggs thrown at us from this building.
Hey, we got guns pulled on us, man.
It's not our world.
Got this pills.
That's right.
Give me $10,000.
That's
This is
right.
Zechariah 13, verse 8.
We'd rather die.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined. I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. And this is that fire that he's talking about right there, actually. That's that fire.
Well, duh, of course he's darker too.
Yeah.
He was darker. When Noah came out, he was albino baby.
Not Noah.
Noah,
Moses.
Noah, he put his hand in the jacket was yeah, it was Noah. His hand in the jacket. Put it back
Esau.
out.
I mean, Moses.
Moses. Yeah.
Made a left and he was like shocked. He said, what's going on? Like, Lord, what are you doing? Please turn it back. He said, put it back in.
And what's that woman's name? Moses' brother's woman that was talking that shit?
Well, no, it's his sister, Miriam.
And the Lord turned the lepers and cast them from the congregation.
That's right. History. They don't accept it. They know it.
That's
They
the
feel
point.
their
That's why
heart.
they
Some kind of pressure on them when they do the things they do. But everybody does it. It's everybody. This is all of us, bro. It's not like we're all just no one's perfect.
Hey, I got that scripture you were just talking about. This is Numbers 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam was leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Allah's my king, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. And that's what it is, because the pale skin represents the dead body.
That's right.
But now,
The word for that is Adonamion, which is basically red.
and that's Esau, right?
Done. And Esau is what? Lepers.
So who is the tribe of Judah? Who is it? Who is in your tribe?
so-called
That'd be so-called
Negroes.
Negroes.
And where your Howard Shaw came out.
The ones that came on the slave ship, pretty much.
The ones that made it, basically.
There's still some of them, a lot of them in Africa, on the western coast.
Yeah, Jesus had woolly hair.
Yeah, white as snow. And then
Wait, he had what?
Look up the definition.
He had what?
Of woolly, in a dictionary that's posts about 100.
In Revelations it says, in Hebrews it says, in the book of James, in the book of Peter.
He had woolly hair?
Yeah, it talks about him, his eyes were flaming. It's like he became.
And he drank a lot of wine too. What happens when a black man drinks a lot of wine with a big afro? Their eyes
Yeah, I saw him.
get straight all the time.
Well, he sat there for a minute.
Red as hell.
We
Get
can't.
athletic dominance.
And that goes back to Genesis, you know.
That's why they were
That two were
enslaved,
born
so
and
they'd
one
be
was
used
weaker
to
than the
labor.
other.
I'll put it like this. I used to play football. I'm a big dude. A lot of people don't think I can move around. You get the same dude my size, I'll smoke him every time I play. That's some carnal shit, don't get me wrong. But that's just the truth. Everybody think, oh, well, you're big, you gotta be strong. I'm in some weak ass big dudes. That's my heart for me.
It's because you have a good heart. It's not because of that. It's because
But
you
what
know
is the
your
heart,
strength and
though?
your power.
What is
You
the
choose
heart?
not to use it.
What is the heart?
The heart is just an inherited spirit from God, bro.
It's your mind.
Yeah, your mind is
You know,
your
it's-
control.
You know, it says love God with all your heart,
Yeah.
right? Mind, the soul.
Constantly happen.
It's right here.
Yeah. And I can say something, I'm gonna bring it out. So this is Genesis, the 25th chapter, okay? This is talking about the birth of Esau and Jacob. Jacob being the first progenitor of his people, of the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, okay? Because she was blessed with that pregnancy. And that's what Isaac told us. So, you know, she's wondering to herself, like, right, if the Lord blessed me with this pregnancy, why is my pregnancy so rough? Why are these children, you know, moving so much? It's hurting me because, you know, that kind of thing hurts you. So she went to, you know, speak to the Lord. She went to go pray. Because back then you didn't have Planned Parenthood, you know, yank the baby out your vagina and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. So 2 complete different nations are in that womb. And the nation that came out was Esau, which is the so-called white man today. Regardless, it's not about skin color, it's about the spirit, like you said earlier. So it's the so-called white man, is Esau. All right, and Jacob is a progenitor of the so-called Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans. Okay? And it says, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be strong than the other. Like you said, physical dominance.
This test has been coming for a while.
Right. Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes have physical dominance over
Those
white
who take the call, those are the ones being tested.
Exactly. And then, you know, you talked about...
It's like being in a program in a way, God's program.
Exactly. And
We're in a movie.
Yeah.
We all got our parts.
That's crazy.
You're playing your part, I'm playing my part. He's playing his part.
And then it says, and the elder shall serve the younger. Now, who was born first? Who was born first?
Well, let's see. Who are we talking about? Jacob and Esau? Well, I believe Jacob was. No,
Esau
Esau
was
was
born
born first.
Right.
And
Jacob took hold of
then
the two.
Esau sold his birthright for one single meal.
Right. For
my
that red
God.
meat.
Right.
And that's a byproduct of why so-called white people love their meat red.
Yep.
You know, you look at Jake. What is Jake like? They like they cook through. They well done. And another thing was to say, Jacob likes to draw his tent from his house. These people like to just chill the house and play 2K, you know, get a good woman.
Very friendly.
Right.
Good loving spirits.
Play some music and drink some wine. Chill out.
Esau likes to
Esau's
go
the man
hunt.
of the field. He loves to hunt.
But
Kill
his
sheep for no
offering
reason.
was
Right. He's the bloody man. So, and then you go to what
We're
did
going
you say?
on,
stuff.
Well,
Here's the deal, here's the deal.
Abel actually was the one that gave the lamb. Cain was actually the one that produced fruit.
And he was jealous because the devil
Yeah, but why did he accept the
Guess
lamb?
what? Esau inherited the spirit of who? Cain, because reincarnation is in the Bible.
This all started with the angels coming all the way to earth and beginning this whole process.
Elohim. That's
Yeah,
deep that he
Elohim.
knows that, because the Lord didn't create the earth by himself. He used the Habashai spirit.
You know what Superman is? You know his name is Kal-El? There's a representation of the angels and of the sons of God. So they're in the newest movie, like Batman versus Superman, they're basically attacking God.
Well, if you break down his name,
Hey, you
it's
know
off
that's
the
good.
He's
Hey,
spiritual,
who's
man. Like I said,
Batman?
this dude came up and started
Who's
talking. I was
Batman?
like, he's Israelite.
Who's Batman?
That's why I want to bring up
Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, but who's he supposed to represent?
Darkness.
He's supposed to represent
the Dark Knight.
Rothschild,
Yeah, the Dark Knight.
the rich in this world.
Oh, the
How he can do
Rothschild.
anything
Yeah,
he wants
you know,
to destroy, but doesn't get in trouble.
They would be
People love him and hate him.
That's why they're getting all these nuclear weapons and to fight the angels,
And actually, that's
And they're
that's
trying to
crazy
rip
that you
open
said
the
that,
portals
brother.
and thinking they can use some kind of technology CERN.
to fight the angels.
They can't. They break it.
Whatever, he gets his blessing. And like you said, Jacob got the blessing of his father, right? He got it because Esau sold it to him. So this is Esau's blessing. This
We're
is
going to
Esau's
end up shedding our blood for Jesus at the end of this.
Some of us.
Yes, we will. Or he'll take us.
Well, sorry, I gotta really cut you off, but honestly, we've been here many times. So whatever we're doing, we've done it before.
Why are we repeating this until we get it right?
No, he's declared it to be that way. And honestly, he says when he at the end he judges you, he opens up the books. Well, people think this is one book, but this is actually with the Apocrypha. This is 80 books in one book.
Book of Enoch talks about the heavens. It's still
Well, the book of
secret.
Enoch goes off though, because it actually wasn't even written by Enoch.
So the real one's being hidden.
It's not.
This is the real
Right,
one.
and essentially the real one was lost. It was never really found.
No.
So they don't have the real one. They wrote it. They wrote it in what they thought it
all-
was.
Yeah, long time ago.
Right.
So all these people are going to
So you have a lot of people that are on these false doctrines that think that's real, but it's really not.
Dude, they got a book of Mary. They got a book of Judas. Yeah, they got a book of
demons.
Joseph.
They already know the truth. So they hide, they walk right by.
That's like what the Lord says, that the veil that's put over certain people. You know, the Lord, this is a mystery, man. It's not for everyone. For them, it's given. And who's the them? That's the elect.
Because the elect can handle that knowledge and not harm the
Not everyone
creation.
else can. And that's what you
We're
strive to be.
peaceful.
You strive to
That's
be
it.
like the elect.
That's it. 100%.
Well, that's what
peaceful.
humble means. Humble means you're submissive to what happens.
You're not
you don't
out
give
there
a fuck,
intentions
really. They can put us in jail. They can take our job from us. They can take our women.
live life
And we still on this. All of us brothers lost something. I'm sure you lost something, but you still remain close to this.
Everything got taken from me personally as a test. Hey,
That's true.
What's the word say, man? There's an argument. That's a good soldier. Why? Because the Lord chastens those who he loves.
it's so obvious by now. No wonder. And then those people notice your life and you go anywhere.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing, you know, anywhere these brothers go, any of these brothers on this line, you know, they notice. You know, this is never not on me. I carry this backpack everywhere I go. These books in it. I have another one in there. You know, same with these brothers, man. You can't find us without our scriptures.
It's about like showing off or something. Oh, God, it's the truth. It's our reality.
Hey,
It's the full truth.
the way I see it, man, the scripture's the truth, man. It's like it's worse than the mafia. It's blood in, blood out. Because what does Ecclesiastes say? You gotta wash your hands clean of the blood, man. Or the people that die, their blood's on you. If you don't say nothing, if you condone sin, that blood's on you.
And those people that don't even know what's happening to them, they don't know
Right.
what to do.
Right, I'm like you said earlier, Jacob got the blessing of being the elder.
Even your family would.
Born
Even
first.
people's families are fighting from being alienated.
Hey, and that's why it says that your enemy shall be be of your own family.
So they can't harm us yet.
I can't talk to I can't even talk to my mom. Me and my mom are like close. Like I was a mama's boy growing up.
And now
I can't even talk to my mom about the basic shit like politics. Because our spirits are that
Different.
that different.
And it's aware, you're aware
But
of it.
it's not that I hate my mom.
She just won't get what you're trying to do. She's
So I-
fighting against
I keep it away
perfection.
from her. Exactly. I keep it away from her.
That's what you have to strive for. Why? Because you have to follow the example that Yahushai, Mashiach, Yahushai meaning he who saves, And that's the true name of Jesus, because the letter J is only 30 years old. It's Yahweh Shai in the Paleo Hebrew. Yeah, Yahweh Shai.
Sounds like carnage.
And that's his name in the Paleo Hebrew. He was the perfect man. He was our example to follow.
God came in the form of a man. He had to. Because he realized this would never end like this. There would be no forgiveness or
Well,
chance.
the reason why he came as a man is because his father, Yahweh, was so disgusted, so displeased at his creation, he was just going to wipe the world clean. He said, you guys have gone off so much, I knew this was going to happen, I'm going to wipe it clean. But I'm a man of my word. And his word is his son. His son is literally called the word. So he's a man of his word. His word, his son is the one who convinced him that you can't go against what you said. So let me, what can I do?
Yeah, and then he said, what is my task? What
Right,
can I do?
What can I do
to say,
to
because
please
his
you?
love for us.
Look how people fight it. They even dress in dark clothes.
And that's our big brother. Yahweh Shai is our big brother. He's like that big brother that will punish the shit out you, but you love him because he steers you in the right way. He steers you in correction.
It's going to hurt.
It might hurt a little bit, but
gonna
he
hurt.
gonna steer you in correction. He's that brother that give you a noogie when you're doing something
You
bad.
have to know. Yeah.
You know, but for the most part, like I said, he's
God
our
made
big
it
brother.
easy for
He
us
took
to
care of us because with his death, guess whose blood that was? Guess when the Mashiach died, he didn't even want to die. He asked the Lord. He said,
there any other way?
Is there any other way? Because he knew that his death was excruciating. If you look, you can look up on YouTube the medical description of the Lord's death. That death is probably one of the worst deaths you could ever imagine. You're sitting there drowning in your own blood, and it's slow, it's painful, and it really sucks, man. All right. So you take
Demons
that
already
piece
know
of
the
it.
truth. They just try to fight against what they join.
Of course, I mean, the elites, like the Rockefellers, Oppenheimers, all the bankers, they know it. They just use it against us. I mean, you got to know the truth to tell a lie. You have to know the truth. I can't just say, oh, well, the earth is flat. I have to know that it's round in order to believe that it's something else. I have to know that. But that's what they do. We're not. This book is for a certain people, but the knowledge can be obtained by anybody. Elon knows about us, which is the so-called Indians or so-called Indians in India. Moab knows about us. We had the last dynasty in China was of a Jake. I think it's the Zhao. Those are all so-called Negroes that were just pushed off to that land. They
They knew they were because they knew.
the Mongols were Jakes, so they knew that. Ammon knows
That's
about
why they
our
were so
history.
scared of us, man.
Every nation in the world knows about us.
Because me and Kyle's house just had a moment.
Yeah, but Jake knows
They know
about
the
us.
truth.
Yeah,
It's the funny thing. They don't accept it because it's at the cost of their freedom and their safety.
of course.
Exactly. I mean, I pay so. Look, someone said it. I believe it was Benjamin Franklin. When you sacrifice freedom for safety, that's how you know you're good. That's when you know you're good. When I sacrifice my ability to do
See, look,
what's
it's been
within my
signs
right,
and everything. There's witchcraft everywhere.
Exactly.
Witches that don't even
Yeah, man, you walk around downtown here, they got damn Baphomet all
They're
over the place,
alienated
man.
from love. So now they're
are you gonna walk
basically
on?
sex slaves walking around.
Basically, we're chattel.
Sex slaves.
We're chattel.
Yeah.
We don't own this. You come out with debt. Your social security number is your tag.
They hate this. They can't stand this.
Exactly.
They hate
They'll send people out here to mock us too.
Yeah.
Or just to cause disturbance.
We've seen agents, man, for real.
Of course, they're watching at all times. They've been watching you your whole life.
Of course.
Your whole entire
Is he gonna wake
existence
up?
has been
Yeah,
planned
is he
in
gonna
a
wake
fraud.
up? Is he gonna know? When he does wake up, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna prophesy well, or like I said, they've been watching your whole life. They've been watching you. They've been waiting.
But
He's
when
your
God
past
says
life.
it's time for them to harm you, then they will harm
They
you.
will harm you.
But also,
To test you.
if you're one of the ones that he's going to protect, and you're of his elect, he'll protect you.
Just gotta keep continuing.
Every
time you turn away the devil, the devil's
contend for your
programmed.
faith. How do you contend? Like the UFC #1 contender.
You gotta
all
fight.
the time. You gotta
fight
fight all the
fight.
time. Think about people first. In Hebrews or Corinthians or Peter talking about helping people with love. Love is patient, love is kind, love is enduring.
Love is also.
Oh, this is so nice. I was having such a weird day, dude. Oh, man, what's up, brother? What's up, bro? You ready for this? I'm ready.
you
I've been
got a
ready.
beer
I've been
too,
tired of
It's
this.
coming, man. Simon Jacobs
Reminds me of the Tulsa Pilot from Chicago. Literally, same spirit. It's
I
crazy.
make sure I stay in contact with you guys because the more of us that meet, the more the
That
better.
card that you got,
We on there, man.
GMS Colorado. We're GMS Colorado.
Actually, we're supposed to gather together.
Yes.
Leave your email.
And we'll continue to
It
grow.
says, it says gather together.
Because they'd strengthen numbers because they see that they can't. Not everybody's. It's not like they pick us individually to get us our unity of consciousness because we know right from wrong.
Why do you think they divided us? My color.
That's a strategy.
I've been waiting to meet you guys for a long time. I've been wanting a demon after 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 demon.
Like you have been waiting. And this is the reason why we're out here, though, free, bro.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. This is why we come out here week in, week out.
Almost makes you angry, doesn't it?
Analysis.
Oh yeah.
You know they're attacking you, shunning you.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Oppression makes a wise man mad.
Oppression makes a wise man mad.
You're supposed to be angry.
But the scoff? He's talking about the scoff.
But I mean, not to the point where you harm others or go against them.
No, not at all, because we're not carnal. It's not about being carnal. And honestly, it's like one of our elders.
You gotta protect yourself. They hit you. The apostles themselves won't do it to the streets.
But it's like Elder Gabar said. Once you start getting more
In the middle?
you realize these scoffers out
Let the
here,
player have it.
the ones that are coming against the
Let me have it.
There will
Give it
be
to me.
scoffers coming against the word. And there will be people that they have to be. They have to follow the Most High. There's nobody.
They got their script too.
Everybody has their role. Well, I'm gonna play the scoffer.
Lord.
I'm gonna play the scoffer. It's like that when you're in theater.
No, man.
You want to play
You an extra
lead role. Everybody wants to be a house shot.
Programmed to get tricked first.
There you go. But let me bring on Daniel now.
Oh my god.
They were lost already in time and space. God is
He lost when he started. He's the whole point, and the devil isn't some dude with a pitchfork or some giant evil. It's Esau. If you think about it, just like break it down practically. Every time you see a depiction of the devil, what is it? He's red. Sometimes has even hairy legs and has a tail. Every time. What is Esau? Esau is the red man. He came out red and like in hairy garment.
The son of perdition.
They literally paint themselves as they are. He came out red as in hairy garment. So they paint the devil red. They never paint him black. They don't paint him green, purple, yellow, green. Any color they could have chosen. They chose red. And give him hairy legs. So in effect, Esau saying, I am the devil.
Best way to hide something
Yeah,
right
but
between your nose.
Yeah.
Best way to hide something right between your nose.
Because then it forces you to look in.
Never seen it.
Or like this brother Yawana says, his pops used to tell him the greatest trick the devil ever pulled off is making people believe that he doesn't exist.
Well, it's obvious.
He's the one controlling it.
Something's going on. And the numbers, 3s and 6s,
It's more or less vibrations that are sent out for the things that they do.
they have a voice in their head. They cheat.
Right, because the
They
devil,
use the
like
devil's
his brother
voice.
said, he's not like some figure underneath that, you know what I'm saying? He's actually a spirit that lives within people, that lives within an actual people on the planet that deal with people on a day-to-day basis, that run the world, like Job 90:24. The earth is given into the hands of man. He who covered the face of the judges thereof, if not who, where is he? Renaissance, 19.
Some hoes real quick, I'm about to piss my pants.
I was just about to say to you.
Piss real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you too.
So many people turn their back on God and know the God.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
what's that
So
scripture
the righteousness.
where Abraham speaks Hebrew and Ishmael speaks Aramaic?
But like I said,
Isaac and Ishmael split off. That's what happened with the
yeah, because Ishmael was the son of a
Yeah.
And the Muslims were in
That's why today's so-called Muslims, they're Ishmaelites, they hate. I'm talking about hate Israelites. They will hate. If you met a Muslim, I've worked with Arabs my entire life. They fuck people.
Hey, you go to 7-Eleven and you got Arabs feeding
I
you. Yeah.
had a store where I had a Ishmaelite friend. We borrowed $2,000 from his dad, built the store up. Actually got it to where it's profitable, and he sold it for under us. But his son's gonna get that. But I got fucked over.
Yeah. So he was a so-called Negro.
And there's no virgin birth either. He actually came from within, the spirit of within Joseph. had sex
Pop-
and marry.
Why did they create that line?
They want to worship women. That's why you get girls like Beyonce, you get idolized,
Or
and
Madonna.
and stuff like that, and Madonna, Miley Cyrus. It's a spirit that they want to push the wickedness vibration. Right, you know how the scriptures, I think it talks about the order of things. The order is always Yahweh Shai, God, the Son, the man of the house, the woman of the house,
And their children.
They call us Lord.
There you go, Sarah said Lord.
In America, you have a real bad spirit of these women, and they were set up that way. Why? So that they get the Jake dads out of the house, so that the women can say, you know, that's the type of shit I can tell you, I'm gonna teach my kids.
So you can't raise your own son.
You ain't gonna run my life. I'm out. I'm taking my kids with me. And guess what? What did that gain? The generation of monsters. Now you got dudes like Uzi Vert, Little Yachty, and all these other idiots out here running around. And they're not real men, man. They're women. They're feminine.
God, it's so many people joined up with the devil. It's ridiculous.
Byproduct of bitch.
They gave up.
Well, some people actually can't even be saved. It's in the Bible.
Program.
Yeah. They're actually resistance.
They're just created resistance.
Yeah.
They're just God created them to do that.
Like, does a fish need does a fish need all the rivers?
So they're created to hate.
No, you know,
no matter what.
Yeah.
You cannot change their mind.
No.
And they will be violent.
Yahweh don't want you to.
They will be violent. That's why I can't find a wife.
Right.
I find a witch every time.
So what he created is everlasting.
Especially if you're going after white women, so-called white women.
No,
Yeah,
you
you-
like women.
yeah.
They're worse than white women.
Yeah.
I'm calling this so-called black women will fuck me over.
That's
more
Eve,
than
bro.
the so-called white man.
That's Eve.
Because I'm Judith.
That's in their spirit right
It's her spirit. She said, "Why do you get all this power? Why am I under subjection?" That's literally the so-called black woman. Why? Why are you questioning your role? I don't question. Why am I under God? Why can't I be God? You don't ever see a man going off like that unless he's going off. But a woman will do that every time.
What's the word woman mean?
I mean, servant.
You're a servant to your household. That's not a bad thing.
They don't call men women.
The people are using God as an excuse to get money.
That's their priest.
Exactly.
And they're not telling the truth, because guess what? Every church that is under the C360 law, or was it C3960?
C3. It's
I just got to accept.
3C501. That's an order that every church has. If you have like a public
Preach a
church,
certain
people
doctrine.
come in there, and you have to preach a certain doctrine. You can't preach the nations, you can't preach color, and you can't preach the name, and you can't preach Hebrew.
We're supposed to have the truth.
Right.
You can't preach blocked.
And basically the reason that they do that is guess what? So that money that they get is tax exempt. They don't have tax.
Hey, that's why we're on the street and not in a building.
Right.
Hey, well,
We ain't doing it. Hey, shout out to IUIC, PK, and the rest of the faggots that got that shit.
Right.
hey, what was that?
Sellouts.
They sold
Right?
their,
Them sellouts, man. I hate
It's true. This is not lying.
and there's a script brought out earlier that said they sold their righteousness for silver and shoes.
Yep, and that's the truth, man, because Nate was professing the name of Yahweh
Oh, right, shimmy outside.
and then his ass sold out.
And so I need that money, man. Let me learn these
You know, now he's taking private jet planes to Ghana
Yeah, let me
to
walk
go
over
touch
this place.
Hamite booty and stuff.
Like a fucking fool.
The devil just keeps trying. They even the demons, all the demons and the people that are against them. Or else if they know the truth, how would they make the war?
Well, you gotta remember, Yahweh is a man of war.
Continuously deceive. They can't help themselves. I can't help myself. I gotta continue to deceive.
They gotta be wicked.
I gotta move up on the hierarchy to get
Because there's balance. You can't have too much good, you can't have too much wickedness. If there was too much good in this world, it would be destroyed. It would literally, if it's too evil, it'd be even wicked. There's a reason why there's a righteous and there's a wicked. It has to be balanced out. As soon as the wicked from this generation, Esau, Edom, so-called Caucasians, that's how they want to call themselves, so-called Caucasians. Once they're gone, a new wickedness will present itself. Something that's not been told yet. But that's for the next story to be told. We're still living this story out. People don't get it. People think, oh, well, I got to the end of this revelation.
They're just playing their part. They don't even know what they're
That's the
doing.
point. I mean, sometimes when you're a back actor, you may get a line in, but it's not like your role is any major. Like, it's like all this is love. And then what is love?
Well, yeah, well, it's God's spirit along with
Love is following the laws, basically following what was given to you. He told you to do this so you don't fuck up That's love.
Using us to prove this point.
Love is unconditional fear.
They know.
It's unconditional fear.
Well, you got to know the truth to tell a lie. So if they're lying to you, they know the truth. Why do you think they go to theologians college?
They don't want to stop having sex or doing all these things.
Of course not. It pleases their flesh. They're carnal. They're carnal beings.
They're animals.
That's exactly what carnal.
That's why in the Bible it calls them dogs and beasts.
They always say, I'm a beast, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
like a dog. A dog will eat or
I
anything.
myself that guy. I mean, that's how I'll present myself if I feel like I'm that guy. I don't say I'm a beast, I'm a monster. Like, why would you call yourself that? That's so beautiful.
This is amazing, dude. I'm so glad this is going on. I'm so glad. I've been waiting for all my life.
The same reason you came into this truth is how we all came. You just get fucked
Because you
over.
know
You
it.
keep getting fucked over. You know this
About
is
an
wrong.
hour.
The Bible is not. You just don't know how it's going to be interpreted.
They see love as
The Bible is not.
It's at an hour. Should I
they're
cut it up
programmed.
and chop it up
They
a
are
little bit?
programmed.
Well, he could do that.
Because personally, if you want to know how I
I'm
came
gonna hit it
out,
and then hit it.
I was flown out here by a friend,
Your brotherly
and I was
love,
drunk on his floor,
just like
and that's
so
how